Good morning everyone, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Oh, it's a bit of a mess behind me. It's not normally like that. It's Wednesday morning, got out of bed, picked up my vlog camera and thought today I will vlog. It's also Earth Day today, so we're definitely going to be going for a really lovely walk and just appreciate everything that's around us, the environment, and just thinking about looking after our earth more than ever. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining, bright blue skies. Can you see? You probably can't see. It's just gonna look really, really white. There we go, there's a bit of blue. Nice bit of blue sky. This morning I'm going to be making a porridge with like a tahini drizzle. It sounds a bit weird. When I first told Joe that I was making porridge with tahini, he was like, isn't that what we use for stir fries? Yes, it is what we use for stir fries, but it works really, really, really well on porridge as well. So I think I'm actually going to film it for an IGTV. So you probably won't see the actual recipe in this video, but if you do want the recipe, head over to my Instagram and you'll see the video there. But first of all, I do need to tidy up because it is a mess this morning. I hate waking up and the place is a mess. Porridge is made and it's ready and it is so good. So this is a banana and date porridge with a tahini and maple syrup drizzle. This is the drizzle and it tastes so good. It's your fave, isn't it? This recipe will be on my IGTV right now, so if you want to give it a go, head on over to my Instagram, which is just at Niomi Smart. It's now nearly 1. I can't believe that's the time. I've been wearing my gym kit literally all day since this morning and I haven't done a workout. Mainly because it's comfy, but also I had the best intentions of exercising and I've just been, not procrastinating because I feel like I've actually been quite productive. Joe and I are trying to plan wedding stuff, which sounds super exciting and we are really excited, but we over the last couple of weeks have found 2 venues, both of which that we fell in love with and both of which aren't available or they're not going to work. So I feel like we've got to the point now where we've had our hearts set on 2 separate places and it's just a little bit frustrating. So we've just been going through a lot of different venues, doing lots of research, and when people have said in the past, like friends or just, you know, generally people talk about weddings, they say it's very stressful. I've never quite understood it because I'm like, it must just be so exciting. It's just, I don't know, how would you describe it, Joe? It's just like, we're so desperate to find somewhere that works. It's just, it's time consuming. This is Joe right now. That's what wedding planning is.
It's a journey.
Right there.
Let's call it a journey. It's a journey.
It is a journey.
It's a wonderful journey.
I just want us to find somewhere that we fall in love with, that works, that we can book. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We will get there. But I think we are going to do a workout, aren't we?
Yeah, we feel better working up.
Do you want a smoothie first, or should we just crack on? It's now about half an hour later and we still haven't worked out because we're now planning the workout. Literally spending so long planning our own workout, but we're putting it together and it's going to be a full body workout. And Joe originally had the idea of how many reps was it? Like 500 reps?
570.
That's not gonna happen.
No, not today anyway.
So I'm gonna plan an ab workout and Joe is planning the main full body workout, and I'm terrified if it's going to be anything like a 500 workout.
I've ended up like trying to find all these like home workouts and ended up kind of just smashing them all together, which
putting them
really,
all together.
Yeah, which isn't really a very good way.
Because you've done a lot of like upper body and I'm not very good at that, so I might just replace it with squats or something. so tough and it was boiling hot in direct sunlight. We put in an all plants dish just before we worked out. Very good thinking, Joe. So it's ready now. We have been loving all plants. Which one did we go for?
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. Oh, my arms are so shaky, I can hardly even carry that. So this is the one we got. It's by All Plants Shepherd's Pie. These are amazing vegan meals that you freeze. And it's actually Joe's dad that absolutely loves All Plants. And when we got here, when we first arrived, there were so many of these All Plants in the freezer, so we were super, super happy, and they're delicious. We love this
Amazing.
Shepherd's Pie one, don't we? So good. So we're gonna have that for lunch. There we go, that's what it looks like inside. Like a very traditional British shepherd's pie, but completely vegan. So you've got like carrots, onions, peas, potato topping.
Sweet potato topping.
Sweet potato topping. And lentils as well. Having a little shake. This is by Form and it is the toffee flavour. This is their new flavour and I really, really like it. That's just water in there filled up to here. Give it a little old shake. And good to go. Not much has happened today other than me just being sat right here at the kitchen table. I've just been doing work, but like boring stuff. So I've been going through emails. I feel like all I've done is emails. I don't know where the time has gone. It's now 5:45 and I've pretty much not left this seat. So we are going to get ready to go for a walk. I don't know where the days go. It's really weird. I feel like every day merges into one and then I don't know what day of the week it is. I don't know what time it is. I just get so lost and caught up in it. I think because every day is the same, it kind of doesn't matter like what day or time it is anymore. So, I mean, that's kind of good. But then it's days like today where it literally gets to nearly 6 p.m. and I've been sat in the same spot all day that I'm just like, oh, I need to get out. So we're going to go for a nice countryside walk. It's really lovely where we are because you don't really come into contact, well, you don't come into contact with anyone, but you don't really see other people on the walks. And especially at this time, I feel like everyone is doing their walks, their daily walk or run in the morning. So we've actually been waiting until like this kind of time to go on our walk. And it's so nice because you get that gorgeous golden hour and it's just really, really beautiful and quiet. So I don't know where we're going to go. We never seem to know. We just walk and get lost and somehow find our way back home. So yeah. That is our plan, and then we're making jackfruit tacos later, but without the tacos. We've only got lettuce leaves, so don't get too excited.
They say it's a matter of time, 1,000 days and the sun won't shine before I come back. I'm happy, nothing's going to stop me. I'm making my way home, I'm making my way. For your long ride, go far, I wanna be wherever you are. I know I'm coming back again. Our love is a river long, the best ride in a million rounds. I know I'm coming back to you.
I think that was our best walk yet, Joe. I loved that.
Seriously.
We discovered a whole other area around us, just kept walking down little footpaths and everything. It was so beautiful and the sound of the birds was stunning. We are now going to be making our jackfruit tacos without tacos. We have some like big lettuce leaves, so we're going to use that as like the shell. And we are using jackfruit. Have I used jackfruit in a video before? I think I made like a pasta ragu. Jackfruit ragu. Where is that jackfruit, Joey? Is it in here? Oh, here it is. Here's the jackfruit. I don't know what happened to the tin there. So yeah, jackfruit is a fruit. Doesn't have a lot of flavour, which is why it actually works really well in savoury dishes because it just tears apart like a meat, I suppose. So it's a good substitute, and it's all about what you flavour it with. So we're going to go for like a smoky, barbecue-y type flavour, aren't we?
Yeah.
And add some like sweet corn, maybe some beans, maybe some sweet potato wedges on the side.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that.
I'm just hungry now, so let's get cooking.
Why have we got a cup of...
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. I've got a cup of soaked cashews here. That is because I thought we could make a cashew cheese to go on top of the tacos.
Always thinking.
I know.
Always thinking about vegan cheese.
For the sweet potato wedges, I'm just adding some olive oil and keeping it nice and simple with some salt and, you guessed it, pepper. There we go, they are good to roast for about 35 minutes. These are the ingredients just for the jackfruit tacos. So obviously we've got the jackfruit here, 1 white onion, about 3 cloves of garlic, and then these are the lettuce leaves that we're going to be using for the tacos, so we don't actually need to do anything with them at the moment. We're also going to do strips of pepper, we've got some spring onion, fresh coriander, a little bit of chopped tomatoes, but I won't be using all of that, literally just like, I don't know, maybe a quarter or half just to make it nice and saucy. A bit of maple syrup, I definitely don't need this whole jug, but like literally a little bit just to sweeten it a bit, and the same for soy sauce for a bit of saltiness. Fresh lime juice, of course, to just make it super fresh. Some sweet corn, and then for the spices, we have some cumin, chili flakes, hot paprika, and some normal paprika because that is super spicy. And last minute decision, we're going to add some beans, and that's mainly just to add a bit of protein because the jackfruit isn't high in protein, and as you can see, nothing here is high in protein, so that's basically the only reason we are adding beans into this. And then I'll show you a bit later on what I'm going to be doing with the cashews. Oh, also, Joe found some of this reggae sauce, which I have never used before. This is a jerk barbecue, and it is 100% vegan. It's basically got a load of the spices in here already, but then also a bit of an extra kick, I think. So this will be good. We'll add a bit of that. Have you tried this one before?
Yeah, it's so nice they named it twice. Yeah, packs a punch.
Packs a punch. I like the sound of that. Oh, we need chilli.
Chili!
Or do we need it? Yeah, let's get a chilli. We need a chilli. We've also got an extra chilli as well, just for good measure. So I've got a pan on the go here, add a bit of oil, and then we're going to add the onions and the garlic.
So you want these just sliced straight through?
Yeah, just sliced, please. Shall I do the garlic? Garlic is going in, bit of salt and pepper. Pepper's going in. Joe's opening the bottle. Woo! Maybe jump. I've drained the water from the jackfruit, and I just want to show you what it looks like because it is a bit of a strange thing to cook with. So it comes in chunks like this, and they break apart, and especially when they are cooked, they just break apart, and they're used in a lot of chicken recipes. So can you see that? They just like pull apart like strips. So they work really well in tacos because they're meant to replicate pulled pork. So I suppose what we're making here is a vegan barbecue pulled pork taco, but we don't have the tacos and it's not pork, so I don't know if you could call it that. So it's big chunks like this at the moment, but as it cooks, you can use the back of the spoon to really push it down and it breaks apart and it's delicious. No? Joe thought he'd cut his lip. Turned out, what did he do?
I cut the chilies and then I touched my lip, and now my lip is on.
Here we go, there's a close-up. So these will all start to break apart once they're cooked. So I'm just going to continue to fry this off for a few more minutes. Then I will add the chopped chilli, and I'll add the rest of the spices. Oh, I need to add the beans as well. I'll just let this sit for a few more minutes. Spices are going in. We've got the ground cumin here, so about a teaspoon of that. I'll probably end up adding more, but this will do for now. This is the hot paprika. So I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of that, and 1 teaspoon of the normal paprika. So that has no spice in it at all. I'll add a few chili flakes and sweet corn and the beans. These have been drained, by the way. I just drained them. It's quite a lot of beans. Oh well. And then some of the chopped tomatoes. Just less than half the tin. And then I'm going to try this reggae sauce, so that's probably enough. A bit of soy sauce. And then a bit of maple syrup as well. That'll be enough. It's smelling so good. So here we go, this is our taco filling so far. I'm going to leave this, as you can see, some of the jackfruit pieces are still whole, so they have got a long way to go yet. I'm going to get on with the cashew cheese. This is half a cup of cashews here that have been soaking only for about 2 or 3 hours, but they'll really soften up. So I'm adding the cashews into a blender. And I just covered them in a cup with water. I'm going to use about half of that water, so just half a cup of water, and then I'm going to add 1 heaped tablespoon of nutritional yeast. That's what gives it the real cheesy flavour. And then a squeeze of lemon. This is just half a lemon. A little bit of Dijon mustard, literally just like half a teaspoon amount. And then some salt. My pepper is running dangerously low, so I'm going to save that for afterwards. And then I'm just going to blend this up. I think I'll probably end up adding the rest of the water from here and maybe some oat milk as well, but I'm just going to see how this blends up for now. So you basically want to blend it until it's completely smooth, and I think this is perfect. Do you want to taste the cashew cheese?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Is it good?
Amazing. How's it?
Yeah?
How'd you get it?
Oh,
It's so good.
oh, it's a good one.
That's lovely.
I think it could do with a bit more tomato. Oh, it's got a kick. Whew!
How's the kick?
Bit of soy sauce. We'll add the fresh lime at the end. I think it could do with some more normal paprika. Okay. Oh, add sweet potatoes. And the sweet potatoes another 10 minutes, so they would have had 45 minutes altogether. This is looking good. Yeah, I think even more tomatoes actually. So it's now had about 3/4 of a tin of the tomatoes. I'm going to add a little bit more maple syrup. This is now perfect, it's done. I'm just going to let it sit, and it just needs some fresh lime, 1 lime juice that I'm going to drizzle that on the top right at the very end. These are looking incredible. So what we're doing now is putting the sweet potato wedges that are perfectly roasted into this tray, this dish, and we're going to sprinkle it with vegan cheese over here.
That's what we do.
Our pulled jackfruit is all ready, good to be served. As you can see, the jackfruit has like torn apart here. It's so delicious. Can you see this bit? Yum. I'm just going to squeeze over the fresh lime. I'm also going to put some lime wedges on the table as well, because I think they're nice to like squeeze over the tacos themselves. But this just adds a freshness to the jackfruit. Dinner is served. This is one of the best meals that I think we've made in a long time. So these are the sweet potato wedges covered in melted cheese and spring onions. We have got the pulled jackfruit there with barbecue sauce, homemade guac with tomatoes in there, some extra spring onions, and this is my quick and easy vegan cheese. These are our tacos. They are looking a bit sad, unfortunately, but we also have some fresh coriander that I thought we could put in the tacos, some fresh lime, and some extra vegan cheese, and red wine.
Cheers, gorgeous.
Cheers, well done. So good. How incredible does that look? I am so pleased of us. Tacos!
Oh my god.
Is it really good? Well, I don't know what side to eat from. Wow.
I think it's weirdly better in a lettuce leaf than
That is so good. I can feel it everywhere. That is so delicious. It is really good in the lettuce leaf as well. It's super fresh.
Oh my god.
I love that.
Wow.
Mmm.
We haven't even got to the cheesy sweet potato fries yet.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about those. Mmm. I can't even begin to explain how good dinner was. We ate so much. It was amazing. We absolutely loved it. If you can follow that recipe, definitely give it a go because it was delicious. Today's been really nice. We had the most epic walk. It was stunning. That's one of the best walks that we've had out here, and yeah, so perfect for Earth Day. We literally just kept wandering, finding little pathways to go down, and it was stunning. Just literally listening to all the birds singing and all the beautiful flowers and all the different colours. It was really lovely. Yeah, I've really enjoyed today. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It's weird, I feel like me vlogging during these days, just not a lot happens. Obviously, like normally in London or in Mumbai, there's so much going on and so much to film and talk about and show you guys, whereas as everyone at the moment, I'm just like stuck at home, so there's only so much that I can like film and talk about. But I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's, I don't know, maybe it's relatable because it's like the same as what you guys are doing. I'm not sure, but I hope you're all staying safe most importantly, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.